Have you ever gazed upon the moon and wondered if it's getting smaller? Well, it is. Not just a figment of your imagination, but a scientific fact. That's right, our celestial neighbor, the moon, is indeed shrinking. This isn't some sort of cosmic illusion or trick of the light. It's a phenomenon observed and confirmed by scientists across the globe. This lunar mystery has sparked curiosity and intrigue in the scientific community and beyond. It's a topic that combines elements of geology, planetary science, and astrophysics to paint a picture of an ever-evolving universe. The moon's shrinking size is a testament to the dynamic nature of celestial bodies, a stark reminder that even the seemingly immutable night sky is subject to change. So the big question arises, why is the moon shrinking? Our moon is over 4.5 billion years old, and like any aging celestial body, it experiences geological changes. Imagine a balloon slowly deflating over a long period of time. That's a rough analogy for what's happening to our moon. It's not popping or dramatically losing size, but rather it's undergoing a slow process known as lunar contraction. The moon's interior, much like Earth's, was once molten and active. Over billions of years, this fiery molten core began to cool down and solidify. Now, when things cool, they tend to contract or shrink, and the moon is no exception. As the moon's interior cools and solidifies, it causes the moon's surface to contract. This contraction leads to the moon's surface wrinkling, much like how the skin of a fruit wrinkles when it dries out. These wrinkles on the moon are referred to as lobate scarps. They are, in essence, cliff-like features that crisscross the moon's surface, created as the moon's interior cools and the surface contracts. Scientists have been studying these scarps as evidence of the moon's contraction. For instance, the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, a NASA spacecraft that's been orbiting the moon and studying its surface since 2009, has captured images of these scarps. But how much is the moon shrinking? Well, over the last several 100 million years, scientists estimate that the moon has gotten about 150 feet skinnier due to this cooling and contraction. That might not sound like a lot considering the moon's size, but it's quite significant on a celestial scale. So as the moon cools down, it shrinks, leading to a fascinating phenomenon of lunar contraction. Now that we know why the moon is shrinking, what does it mean for us and the future of our lunar neighbor? Well, let's get to the implications. The shrinking of the moon could potentially affect its gravitational pull. This, in turn, may have some impact on the Earth's tides, as the moon plays a significant role in governing them. But don't worry, we're not expecting any tidal waves, as any changes would be quite gradual and subtle. Now, what about the future? Will our moon continue to shrink until it's gone? Well, the moon is indeed getting smaller, but it's like watching paint dry. It's taking place at such a snail's pace, you wouldn't notice it in 100 lifetimes. And while it's fascinating to think about, let's not get carried away. Our moon isn't going to pull a Houdini on us and vanish into thin air. It's been with us for over 4.5 billion years, and it's not planning on packing its bags anytime soon. So, the moon may be losing a little around the edges, but it's still the same old moon we know and love. It continues to light up our night skies, govern our tides, and inspire countless poems, songs, and stories. The moon may be shrinking, but it's not going anywhere. It will continue to be our constant companion, inspiring wonder and curiosity. In the grand scheme of things, the shrinking moon is a reminder of the dynamic nature of our universe. We've explored the reality of the moon's shrinkage, delved into the reasons behind it, and pondered the implications for the future. This lunar contraction is a fascinating phenomenon, a testament to the ceaseless evolution of celestial bodies. It's a story of change, of adaptation, and of the endless mysteries the universe holds. So next time you look up at the moon, remember it's not just a static ball of rock, but a dynamic and evolving celestial body full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled.